Opening remarks.
Yeah, sure. Congratulations to our players and fans. Very important having a huge crowd of Fener over here gives us, huge boost. I thought it was the game where we had to show a lot of heart. We have to dig deeper, and this is what we did. At moments, our basketball was not very pretty. Obviously, you're playing against a champion team, and they're going to make it very difficult for you. And we found a way. First of all, 9 turnovers is very big for us. Usually when we have the low turnover number, we put up pretty good offensive numbers. And, it's the biggest stage. Everybody wants it so bad. It takes the best out of you. And everybody's so nervous. And I thought that we were at moments calm enough and found solutions. And hopefully on Sunday the players will feel even more the atmosphere and the whole situation and be more comfortable just playing basketball and hopefully we can play better.
Thank you. Second row, please.
Hey, Coach. Moshe from One and EuroLeague Sweet 16 podcast. First of all, congratulations on a great game. You said that you found ways tonight, but this has pretty much the story of Fener this season. Well, through injuries, through thick and thin, this team kept finding ways until you guys made it to the Final Four. And so I'm really like, how did you get to that point? And you guys dominated this game. It never felt like Panathinaikos. I mean, yes, they were in the game, but it kind of felt like it was yours.
Yeah, I also thought that we were playing better. We were a better team, but sometimes we just could not finish the game. We could not get a bigger lead. There were situations where I thought we could have done better, but like I said, here it's not going to be very pretty basketball. It's just not possible. It's like the tension and the nerves. The players feel so close at the main goal, so you don't need to be at your best. You just need to be at your smartest, at your leaving everything on the court, and that's how we won today. But in general, if you tell me before the game that we will play like this, I will be very happy.
Alberto Mazzagaglia, your devotion. Coach, congrats on the win. And I want to mention 2 situations, 50-50 balls, and then you're switching defense generally. Yeah. That looks like something that was always in your hands, nothing in Panathinaikos hands. Was this crucial for this W?
Yes, well, first of all, if you watch the game against Panathinaikos last year in Berlin, there were 6 50-50 balls in the first 25 minutes. Panathinaikos took 5. You take 5 as 4 extra possessions. You will make probably 50% of the shots. It's 4 or 5 points. 4 or 5 points in this game is huge. Switching defense, yeah. It was good. We have the personnel for it. Let's see. If we can continue playing it. I thought. Also, in some situations, we could have been better, but not always is gonna be great.
We go to the first row there, left side, please.
Hola, Saras, Alex Molina, Eurohoops España. Teníamos aquí a Erin McCollum, que sin duda ha sido uno de los protagonistas del partido. También Devon Hall ha jugado un gran partido, también Nicolo Melli. Me gustaría que comentaras un poquito el papel que tienen los, entre comillas, secundarios y sobre todo los veteranos, ¿no? Que yo creo que en este tipo de escenarios, que es la Final Four, siempre son muy importantes, ¿no?
Sí. No, yo creo que esto es exactamente como tú has dicho. Tienes que tener la gente lo que sabe qué hacer exactamente en estos momentos y los veteranos lo hacen, ¿no? Lo que pasa es que en estos veteranos no han jugado tantos Final Fours. No, y bueno en estas situaciones es que ha jugado otros partidos importantes porque después no se esconde, ¿no? Y bueno, esto era un poco la idea, ¿no? Cuando año pasado ha venido en Fener, me pareció que nos faltaba un poco gente así. Y bueno, también hay que descartar el papel de Nigel, que estaba intentando meterle en partido, pero Panathinaikos estaba muy bien preparado y Nigel no ha forzado nunca, ¿no? Ningún tiro. Estaba jugando para equipo, era muy importante, como dice, ¿no? 5 asistencias, 0 perdidas, más 8 en el campo, demasiados minutos, pero bueno, él recuperará.
First row here again, please, and then we
are you with the Inter mobile phone? You should not be allowed into the press conference. Really? Come on. Milano, siamo noi.
Hi Cyrus, Jeff Gillingham, EuroLeague.net. Fener tied the semi-final record for three-pointers made tonight. So
Really?
was that something that your team looked to exploit, like heading into this game, like finding? Or was it a product of the offense?
We had our opportunities against Pau in the first two games of regular season. I think the 34 three-point shots created, it tells you a lot, you know. And yeah, I thought some of them. I was hoping they were going to go in more, to be honest with you. Yeah, we are a good shooting team, but the most important is these probably 9 turnovers and just to have the patience to create them constantly. Yeah, but we have some guys who can hit the shots.
We'll do the last question as we get ahead to the second semi-final.
Coach, the EuroLeague Final Four usually is a place where all the legends, all the gladiators of the game are present. We were fortunate enough to have coaching legends such as David Blatt and one of your best friends, Niko Vujicic, Dynasty EuroLeague legend. Did you talk to them prior to the game about Panathinaikos, or did they give you whatever?
No, this is the last thing I talk with Niko, that's for sure. And the last thing that I do with Niko.
Okay, thank you very much, Coach.
Thank you, guys.
Congrats
Good night.
again.
Only players that has the ball in their hands, they find score. And only on the last quarter we use Matthias. He found some score inside, but it's not enough because we made a mistake in defense.
Thank you. Third row, please, here.
Good evening, Coach. Sami Sadiq from L'Equipe France. You mentioned Matthias. How did you find him for his first game back, in 5 months? And do you think, in the fourth quarter, he had more rhythm? That's why maybe you were able to find him a bit more. He was more used to the rhythm of the game.
We need an inside score for this. I put Matthias, even he didn't play last 5 months, but we use him well. I think that every day he will come back better, especially on the Greek League final.
Thank you. Next question. Left side, third row.
Alberto Manzagalia, your devotion. Coach, 50-50 balls. That was something that 50-50 balls. That was something that went in the direction of Fenerbahce. It looked like they were a little bit more ferocious than your team tonight. Is that true? Do you agree? Thank you.
Yes, that's true. They played more aggressive. They get more successful, especially on the switching man-to-man. They played aggressive and they didn't let us to find our regular score. We tried to make same thing, but especially on the last quarter, we gave some, on the same situations, we gave these shots to Eric McCollum and to Devin Hall that they break the game.
Any more questions? Yes, fourth row here in the center.
Good evening, Coach. Stefan Teskis, Portal. Do you think maybe that you could maybe get a victory tonight that McCollum didn't make that 3 points close to your bench? I think it was a minute and a half.
It was an important score that McCollum made, very difficult shots, but this is basketball. Sometimes you make these shots, you win, sometimes the others make. So he made a great game tonight, McCollum.
Thank you. Any more questions? Thank you very much, Coach.
Thank you.
Ya biraz ağrıyorsun, aslında oralar biraz ağrıyor. Inflammation biraz ödeme var da ama bu şeyler çok önemli değil şimdi. En hızlı bir şekilde bunu çözüp final maçına odaklanmamız gerekiyor. Ya açık konuşmam gerekirse bunlar pek düşündüğüm şeyler değil. Ama şimdi maçtan önce göreceğim şeyler tabii ki de yani Fenerbahçe halkı için çok güzel yani. Eskiden bu takım için kupayı kazandıran isimlerinin biri burada olması, 13 numara giyer olması, benim küçükken idollerinde biri olması tabii ki de yani bizim Fenerbahçe için çok güzel bir şeydi. Evet, güzel bir soru. Aslında geçen seneki Final Four'dan dolayı aslında bu şekilde oynadık, bu şekilde maça çıktık. Bana sorarsan ama bence bu takımın da aynı şekilde aynı şey aklımdan geçiyor yani. Bir pişman vardı, bir sınır vardı, bir hırs vardı onlara karşı. Çünkü geçen sene gerçekten yani bizi şaşırttılar. İyi savunmayla yani 12-0 maç açtılar. Buna göre hazırlıyorduk. Bütün sezon boyunca buna göre hazırlıyorduk bu maç için. Ve takımdan görüyorum bu şekilde maç çıktığımız için, bu şekilde oynadığımız için. Evet, Türkleri biliyorsunuz yani. Bizim mentalite biliyorsunuz yani. Bizim altı kalacağımız bir durumumuz yok yani. Sayı düşük bile olsa da herkesin üstüne çıkacağız yani. Onlar da bunu sergilediler. Bizim 6. adam olmuşlar her zaman söylediğim gibi. İnşallah pazar günü daha da çok gelecekler ve kupayı kazanıp hep birlikte kutlayacağız yani. Ben teşekkür ederim.
I'd like to give a special shout out to the Fener fans. They came out, they traveled, they supported us all year. Getting us to this moment is through y'all, and we're going to continue to try to honor you, do our best we can, and just come out and keep bringing that energy, keep being loud, and keep believing.
This season is something different for you. Started in basketball Champions League, and you are ending it in EuroLeague final.
I think the only thing that's the same is that I can score everywhere. I think I've done that throughout my 15 years, and I believe in myself. I'm just glad that I got the opportunity. There's a lot of great players out there. Sometimes you just need a chance, and I always knew what I was capable of, but I'm just glad that Saris and the staff and Daria brought me here and allowed me to have this stage, to feel this, to be in the Final Four, because you never know. I'm 37 years old. I still feel like I have more years ahead of me, but it's not easy to get here.
Not only about the match, about the family, it was a special day for you. Your brother CJ was in the stands. What would you like to say?
Oh, it's special. My wife is here, my brother is here. Anytime you had that, people going out their way to support you, that believe in you. I just want to put on a good performance, and most of all, I want to win. I want to win anything it takes. So, I'm glad I had them here. They kind of give me my release, my stress release, and I feel no pressure at all because I've been doing this 15 years. But when you have your family and your loved ones, you can do no wrong.
You just said you are 37, but this looks like just a number for you.
Yes. I think I took good care of my body. I've been fortunate, been blessed by God, and I feel like I have more years. So I hope that people see that in my energy and desire. And sometimes you can be older. It does not mean you don't love the game. It does not mean the desire drains. I think sometimes you appreciate it more because you have less time.
Thank you so much. Congrats. Good luck in the final.
Thank you.
I'm happy we're in this spot. We give ourselves another chance, so I'm happy about it. And your personal performance, you were incredible. What would you like to say about your personal performance? Maybe the best performance of the season for you.
No, I'm happy. I'm happy every day. Some shots were able to go in, and I'm excited about it.
You also defended the MVP very well today. Olympiacos fans were cheering MVP for chanting that. That was something.
As a team, we defended them well.
And now it's time for the next semi-final match. Will you watch the game normal and relaxedly?
Yeah, relax and recover, watch the game.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
This is just a team win in every sense of the word. Contribution from everybody. Clear-cut MVP was Devin Hall tonight. Do buckets himself. Eric McCollum in the flesh performed phenomenal. Tarık Biberović gave us a big lift in the first half, and all the little things of this game were given to Nico Melli, Ken Birch, Nigel, who's been our leading scorer, our go-to guy in situations, and today he did all the little things as well. So it was a good team win.
Before the match, they were making interview with you for weeks, and everybody asked that same question. What about the Kendrick Nunn? And every time you say, just I'm waiting for the 23 of the May. Now we are in the final, and Kendrick Nunn lost the game. Kendrick Nunn in the third place. What would you like to say about this head-to-head?
He's MVP. I mean, he's an incredible player, very difficult to stop. It was a bit of a breath of fresh air when he got his 5th foul, because the way Devin Hall performed today was great. He showed he's one of the best defenders. Like we know he doesn't get a lot of recognition across the league, but after tonight and hopefully this weekend, his stock rises a lot.
Maybe last season you missed the playoff. Maybe you were thinking about it, but now you are going to final. What would you say about that individually?
Individually, it's just I was happy to be here in the Final Four. I feel like in my career, this was the next step for me, being an all EuroLeague player, being a top scorer in the league. But the last thing was just, is he a winner? Can he lead a team to be in this position? But this is just a team win in every sense. It was incredible what everybody did tonight.
Thank you so much. Congrats.